to get more information. Magic fans, be sure to be here for our next home game because everyone in attendance will get your own Slate the Magic Dragon bobblehead, a fun item to add to your Magic swag. The National Basketball Association and the Orlando Magic are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Tyrese Maxey.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Brandon Ingram. Jonathan Kuminga's out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Big Dog in at the center position. And for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Jalen Suggs out there with Anthony, and it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. We are right in the middle of the year, Brent. What's the biggest challenge for coaches right now?
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge, BA, is just keeping your team engaged. You've asked a lot of guys at this point, physically and mentally. Some guys are in a place where they're playing and everything's all good, but it's really those guys who are still looking for their opportunity. You have to continue to build those relationships so that the bond of the team is going to push you forward to get the best out of everybody.
MP often talks to his team during flights, and recently, one of the main topics of discussion, winning on the road. It seems as it's developed into a mission for his squad.
And you can see it in his eyes. He loves making the big play to quiet the crowd. And he sent opposing fan bases home dejected time and again. Any of those doubters out there questioning MP's resolve to steamroll on the road are biting their tongue right now.
And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a three-point game. Victory eluded them the last time they faced the Warriors.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Jokic, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Banchero. Coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. The 3 from Suggs. Big Dog pulls it in. Golden State with the ball. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
The 3 from Banchero. Here's Pirtle. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Pass to Jokic.
If you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of you.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting for Golden State, Nikola Jokic. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter.
And Jokic drops them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Suggs with it. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Hawks in Atlanta. Three-pointer Anthony on target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And here's Ingram from the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, Brandon Ingram answering the call comes right back with 3 of his own.
And Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers. So sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence.
Now here's Maxey. He's coming off a 13-point game against Denver. Big Dog passes to Ingram. Now Jokic. He's covered by Suggs. Outside Maxey. Pocket 4. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Anthony outside. Banchero outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
For 3, Maxey. Orlando with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Here's Big Dog. In the game against Denver, very impressive. Kuminga finds Jokic. Launches a 3. They get it again. Big Dog. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Pirtle. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. The kick out to Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Will it go? Knocks down the triple.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jamal Mosley.
We got to talking about Brandon Ingram, and I asked how Coach thought they might limit him tonight. Coach told me, well, there's nothing we can do about his size and his length, so we're hoping just to frustrate him and keep him off balance by getting up in his business and contesting shots. Hopefully that plan pans out for them. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Orlando with the ball. They trail by 3. Pass to Banchero. Pirtle with a screen on Maxey. Suggs, the pass to Anthony. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Anthony. Pirtle with the block. They recover it. To the middle. Banchero comes with a double team. Jokic finds Kuminga. Here's Big Dog.
Oh,
wow! Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Orlando with the ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wagner. Suggs with it. Maxey covering. Releases. Warriors with the rebound. Big Dog's got 8 rebounds in the game.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Now here's Kuminga. Here's Big Dog. 6 points for him. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Big Dog's got 8.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Suggs outside. Pirtle with a screen on Maxey. The 3 from Suggs. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Maxey. Here's Big Dog, covered by Pirtle. Here's Big Dog. Give him 8 points now. That one drops for him. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
He drops it from range.
He felt the defender closing out to him, and Banchero let it fly. That catch-and-shoot ability is a weapon.
Here's Big Dog. He's got 10. And here's Jokic. Pass to Big Dog. The fader. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Inside. And the count by Pirtle.
Yeah, a reliable way to create for others. Suggs disrupts the coverage with the play and makes the pass.
Now here's Maxey, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Man, showing some terrific range. He's got 5.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Wagner outside. Jokic against Banchero. Beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Big Dog's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Maxey. Down low. Here's Big Dog. Banchero comes with a double team. Big Dog, good.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Magic trail by 9. Now Suggs. Still no points. Pass to Banchero. There's the triple. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
You remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Maxey passes to Kuminga. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Banchero. And here's Jokic. Fires from deep. Here's Big Dog. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Anthony outside. Suggs with it. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Out to Anthony. Back to Suggs. Here's the 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Maxey. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Banchero. Banchero comes with a double team. The kick out to Maxey. Big Dog passes to Maxey. No good with the triple.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Banchero outside. Right wing. Pirtle, the pass to Wagner. Banchero outside. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Big Dog. He's got 14. Pass to Kuminga. Outside for Ingram. nails it from 3. Ingram's got 6 points.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
Magic trail by 8. Wagner, the pass to Pirtle. Wagner outside. Now here's Suggs. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Deflected. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Suggs against Maxey. And Suggs, here we go. Anthony, the pass to Pirtle. Out to Anthony. Wagner with it. Over Ingram. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Williams. He's out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Big Dog in at the center position. Now here's Bay. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Off target from three-point range.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Big Dog, guarded by Morris. The kick out to Wiggins. Drains the triple. Wiggins got his first 3 points of the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Black passes to Bay. Wright with a screen on Wiggins. To the paint. And there's Wright. That one's good. And the assist from Bay.
And Bay with a good effort to just move the ball and keep his teammates involved.
Wiggins outside. From outside the arc. Here's Big Dog. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And the tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
And he knocks down the first one. Brett, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
It's both from the stripe.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Black. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Morris outside. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. Looking at our 2K leaderboard, These teams have been absolutely fantastic hitting the offensive boards. The Warriors, #1.
And the energy this team plays with on the offensive glass is infectious. They simply don't give up and keep after plays, which has boded well for them.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, well, Big Dog in their last matchup against the Nuggets was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best. Sweet to be a difference maker in a game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Bay from long range. Drops in the three. Bay's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Warriors lead by 17. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Franz Wagner.
That's the aggressive part of Andrew Wiggins coming out of him, forcing the defender that time to get his hand in there.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. The first one falls. Sampson, he's checked in for Wagner. Wiggins drops them both. Here's Black, still without a bucket. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Morris can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Magic trail by 19. Pass to Lewis. Fires for three. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Big Dog. 22 points for him. And here's Wiggins. Fires the three. The offensive rebound.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Here's Lewis, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Pass to Black. Now Bay shoots over Wiggins. Bay, good. Bay's got 5 points.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Now Wiggins. For three, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Morris. Here's Black. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Lewis. Morris with it. Here's Lewis. Oh, he tries a three. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game now.
At the line for two, Morris.
The first free throw is good. Pirtle's checked in for Orlando. Paolo Banchero comes in for Bay. And Golden State also making a switch. Williams is checked in. Both free throws good from Morris. Here is DiVincenzo. No made baskets yet. Pass to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Morris. Great open look there. Big Dog's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Lewis. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Pass to Wiggins. To the inside. Big Dog, good. Big Dog's got 28 points for the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Banchero with a screen on Williams. To the paint. Banchero no good. The Warriors lead by 21. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Here's Lewis. No points so far. Pass to Black. Pirtle with a screen on Williams. To end the run, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And when he finishes that way, ooh, that's fun.
Hey, he's a blue-collar guy, but he gets the job done.
Well, he's obviously got the length there to make those kind of plays. Just needs to attack more, and that time he did.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Anthony's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Lewis. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Tyrese Maxey comes in for DiVincenzo. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Big Dog. Banked it in off the glass. Big Dog's got 30 points.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Suggs outside. Now here's Pirtle. The three from Banchero. Knocks it down from distance. Banchero's got 12 points.
And this team relies on Banchero's scoring, but tonight he's carried them.
Maxey surveys. Pass to Wiggins. And here is Kuminga. Clock at 6. Here's Big Dog. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
That one misses.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Wagner's checked in for Black. Ingram's checked in for the Warriors. That one misses. Magic trail by 20. Banchero left side. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Warriors.
Warriors substitution. Number 15, Nikola Jokic.
Warriors on D. The biggest.
Set up!
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Taking a look here now at the Magic. Hard to tell if this team had the drive that's needed to take to the next step. In fact, they're actually going the other direction.
They have talent, man, but they haven't been able to sustain that effort, and it feels like the guys are starting to get frustrated.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Orlando Magic.
I hate the shots they're taking. I hate them. The team is stubborn, and you have to be willing to adjust, like us with all these new teams that's been added.
Agreed. You can't want to be a long-range sniper. But if you miss the target enough times, you become the victim.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Maxey. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Anthony is out there with Suggs, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Now here's Maxey. Jokic finds Maxey. The three-pointer off the mark.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Pass to Anthony. Banchero outside. There's a screen by Anthony. Banchero no good. The Warriors lead by 23. Outside Kuminga. And the 17-footer goes down. Kuminga's got 8.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Here's Suggs, following the score by Golden State. Wagner outside. Jokic against Banchero. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 14.
It's so hard trying to throw Banchero off balance. He's superb at finishing through contact.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Big Dog. Back to Ingram. Over Anthony. And no good, trying to use the glass.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Big Dog. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Kuminga against Wagner. Back to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Anthony against Ingram. Wagner. It's rebounded by Golden State. Big Dogs. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Maxey passes to Ingram. Counted from distance. Ingram's got 12.
And Brandon Ingram continues to work on that smooth three-point release.
Pass to Banchero. Back to Suggs. On the wing, Anthony driving inside, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Anthony's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Ingram, the pass to Kuminga. Oh, he cranks it down right on top of Jakob Poeltl.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Orlando with the ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Back to Suggs. for three. Big Dog pulls it in. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Ingram. Inside. Big Dog can't get it to go. For Orlando, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Wiggins, he's checked in for Kuminga. And it's DiVincenzo in for Tyrese Maxey. Now here's Ingram. 12 points for him. Pass to Big Dog. Outside for Ingram. They get the rebound. Count it. Big Dog's gotten 4 this quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. Banchero outside. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Suggs. Back to Wagner. The three. Knocks down the long take. Wagner's got 11 points.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 5. Wiggins outside. And here's Ingram from the arc. Drills it from deep. He's got 15.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Jokic. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Big Dog, good.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Wagner outside. Jokic against Banchero. Pirtle with a screen on Jokic. Banchero. Nice spin off the left rim and in. The Warriors have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Outside Ingram. Lets the three fly. Orlando with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Suggs surveys the D. Wagner outside from downtown with the tip. It's good on the putback. Banchero's got 6 in the quarter.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Suggs against DiVincenzo. And here's Ingram from the arc. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. Pass to Banchero. Now Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Back to Banchero. The three is up. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Ingram against Anthony. Big Dog can't get it to go. The Magic have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Anthony, the pass to Suggs. And here's Banchero, covered by Ingram. And Banchero with a bucket on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got 6 assists now in the game. Golden State has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And here's Ingram from the arc. Offensive board. And he jams it home with authority.
padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Suggs, the pass to Bankero. Back to Suggs. Pirtle with a screen on DiVincenzo. Suggs, no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Big Dog. He's got 38. Pass to Ingram. Wiggins outside. To the middle. Big Dog, good. Big Dog's got 40 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Back to Suggs. Pirtle with a screen on DiVincenzo. The three from Suggs. Gets the three ball to go. Suggs has got his second bucket on the night.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
Big Dog passes to DiVincenzo. Pass to Jokic. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Bankero. And he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. They get it back, goes back up, and it's laid up and in by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 11 points.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Ingram. 18 points for him. Here's Jokic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the players who have been flat out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Second is Paolo Bankero.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
No good on the free throw. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. And he sinks the second. A minute and a half left in the third quarter here. Pass to Bay. Morris, a screen on Jokic. Bay from long range. Connects from downtown. Give him 8.
Bay reading the defense and just slashing through.
Now Williams. Here's Big Dog. And a two-handed jam.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Well, Orlando's shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. Pass to Black. Bay with it. Now here's Morris. Three-pointer. Big Dog pulls it in. Morris against Williams. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Zaire Williams at the line for two.
Free throw drops for Williams. Frazier, he's checked in for Orlando. Williams is checked in for the Warriors. And Williams drops them both. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Black. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Bay. And here is Morris. 5 on the clock. And the three-pointer goes.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Bay. Here's Big Dog. And the baseline jumper goes down. Big Dog's got 16 points here in the second half. And so it's the Golden State Warriors building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And though there's time left, they don't look like they're about to give up this huge lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. With a whole new group out there.
Close this thing out.
Anthony, the pass to Pirtle. Pass to Banchero. Takes the three. The Warriors pull it in. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Here's Suggs. Back to Anthony. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Here's Big Dog. Good! That's another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Banchero. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Wagner. Picked by Pirtle. Let's go with a 3. And it's Wagner missing.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Maxey passes to Big Dog. Now Jokic. And here's Ingram from the arc. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
The Magic shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Banchero outside. Wagner outside. And another miss by Orlando. Golden State is gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's Big Dog. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Big Dog's got 54 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The 3 ball. And Banchero with a bucket on the assist from Suggs.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Pass to Big Dog. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Maxey passes to Kuminga. Down low. Jokic with it. 3-pointer. Hits a 3-pointer. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Jokic typically doesn't sneak off to that corner, but man, he's got the skills to make up for being in that spot.
Banchero with a screen on Maxey. The 3 from Suggs. And another 3 for Orlando.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Good chance here for Ingram. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Big Dog.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
44 seconds left in the game. Outside Ingram. Pass to Big Dog. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Big Dog's got 58.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Out to the right wing. Outside, Williams. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Banchero comes with a double team. Releases from 15. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.